Okay, we in me die. Oh no! And well on my end, in the mind of Mr.Bee. I am the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend, and and with me, me come on me in the best money and buy. Well, the best, yeah, the best a penny and buy. I on a.
I've yet to receive the penny yet either, though. So, like, how many times I've done this with you? I deserve like quite a few pretty pennies now.
And what any unpe any or every when I you do it. And I made a unread on yet.
Then why do I keep on doing this then? I need to get a better agent. I need to fire my agent. And if I am my agent, I guess I need to fire myself. So this could be a problem.
Yeah, and Lenny got in a bell in.
Yeah, I need to have a word with myself about this. So
okay, we have one main only, but yeah, remember last time we did this. I about a guy I Ushunini or Moana.
yeah, so what happened? Did the mouse tell him to take a hike?
Well, come on, well, actually, the one we were asking about is in law. Me and yeah, the one we were asking about is in law or Moana too. A year ago, I had a law law about Moana 1. That law went to trial. And last week, and we got a vote on Monday. And the only rule and come on, the only deliberating on 2 hours and in the back where and come on the back where and in the back where and in the back where Nini did not like heal Moana. Nini did not do any activate in Moana.
So is this for the first lawsuit or the second lawsuit?
The fourth lawsuit.
Okay.
The second lawsuit we were hired in January is still ongoing, but
wouldn't that just be null and void? But if it's for the same idea of stealing Moana, wouldn't the second lawsuit become? If it's for the same reason, that they stole Moana, wouldn't the second one just become null and void?
yeah, like on my guy in Nini more well I knew well number one like no little dot when the dot and I will an alien and I will an alien you that in face but it mean and it mean you cannot lose in one court and then I will go to a different court and make the IMA act clean.
Oh, so basically, so in all intents and purposes, it does become null and void then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you
like
can't lose for
Disney.
yeah you can't like can't rule us so that the first movie stole your idea so and then try to like and then try to say the same thing for the second movie.
Yeah, yeah, like, yeah, co-
I was gonna say it's like well what I said before is like looking at it it's like it goes it's like he basically had an idea which is like as someone who studied copyright or so one of the first rules they teach you in copyright is you cannot copy is like you cannot copyright an idea.
yeah. Come on, well, number one, out of the urban is fish in. Co co is is in mà I didn't had the idea Walt Disney animation studio and Disney television animation oh it in Anthony but different studio oh wow you know
So it's like yeah, so it's like so like Disney has that like Disney has that like well yeah because he's suing Walt Disney yeah he's suing Walt Disney Animation for something that like with the television studios on it like and animation's like we've never seen this because it's like two
yeah
different it's like yeah they're owned by the same company but it's two different studios and it's like and it's different executives.
yeah well in not in out of the individual
I was gonna say like well television well television is part of the television that's like so
yeah
yes it's like totally company it's like same company but it's like entirely different executives too.
yeah 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 they don't report the in bar like what
Yeah well I want to say Jennifer Lee but she stepped down now.
yeah yeah and yeah well actually the way like the enemy an enemy in one come on one come on one we we on our bone men and the movies
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like Walt Disney. Yeah, head of yeah, the executives of Walt Disney Animation in studio reports to the head of the movie division. It's like the head of like of like animation of like Disney television animation. It is going to report to the head of the television parks division.
and actually I there is a minimum management in it now. Me I in the and like an over we in an animation we all the and Disney Channel come on the Disney branded like network then we all the and the
Also, it's like also like the Disney television animation is gonna go to like the Disney head of like so he's gonna so he's gonna actually then report to like the head of Disney Channel, Disney XD, and Disney Junior and whatever. So
yeah
it then reports to the oh so there's a oh yeah so there's a middleman in there.
yeah.
I was gonna say, which I guess makes sense because you probably have like the Disney Plus content. You probably have like the Disney Plus content in there now too, though. So
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like I was gonna say, yeah. Eventually, they all report to Iger, but he's so far, he's so far up the totem pole now.
Yeah, yeah,
It's like, yeah. Eventually, they all report to Iger, but he's so far up the totem pole.
yeah.
That's like me. That's like yeah. That's like me. It was like in my day in my job saying that's like yeah. I was like I report to the head to the CEO of Sodexo. Like yeah, eventually, but it's like yeah, like no. Basically, I don't. You know.
Yeah.
There's so many management in between that.
Yeah, and any and ways like legal in right now appeal the only voted. Like we and I doubt in go anywhere.
Yeah.
And like, but yeah, Nini not paying a dime.
No.
And and like unlikely that come on that in law and go on aisle and I in that but I in more likely me I in uneasy lot out and wow like in me what aisle me he will lose in that in aisle anyways.
Yeah. No, what's gonna be interesting is like when Moana Shri comes out and he'll try it again. Like
Yeah,
when the
definitely.
live action Moana comes out,
Yeah.
Like yeah, when they do like the live action Moana and when they do the Moana Shri, which I'm sure they're gonna do is is he gonna sue again? Is he gonna sue us 2 more times?
Oh, I'll be definitely.
Yeah, he sounds like an idiot.
Yeah. Oh, hey. And in no in the EOAME in now in now like I'm at the Urio way the ya window.
Why did he get somewhere? Because that guy's a genius.
Yeah. No one harmony. Yeah, an E come an E one come in an E in the in the out of the bottle.
Yeah, the genie's probably out of the bottle. But if anybody could get it, it's the genie's probably out of the bottle. If anybody could get it, it's him now. Because it's like that guy's actually because AMC has the problems right now, like every movie theater is now. But if any movie theater is going to weather the storm, it's going to be AMC because they have a CEO who's actually like the guy's no dummy.
Yeah, and no,
they have a great They have a great. It's like the pro is like he's unfortunately just stuck in a movie in a industry that needs to be reinvented. That's failing and needs to be reinvented. But but the guy's a genius now. It's like marketing. The guy's a genius now.
Yeah, and now I'm an E and F like older like did that me and in the like an E in the in the window with wall.
Yeah, which was probably his mistake.
Yeah. Ooh. And God in it was like knowing that like up down and
it was doing the shutdown now, which was like there was a reason for it at the time, and it's like officially it's like we're now just in uncharted territory and uncharted waters because it made sense at the time. As I said, if any movie scene is going to weather the storm, it's going to be AMC because the guy is actually they have a good CEO.
Yeah. Come. Yeah. Like right now, Julio and Julio is doing that like their own like yeah window like what an doing that any day well a minimum in days like if they are moving that bomb like that they will come up and we're in any day where they want and they are on water bottle an amount only like and be like like at a 45-day window and Disney is at like a day window. Disney is come and no longer me me a Baba I go when he come on when he came back he and he realized and the money and in and we are losing money in an
Yeah, you would think that you would think Universal would see this though, because their streaming service is nothing to it. Because I mean, Paramount and Disney actually both has a streaming service to actually talk about. Universal, I'm sorry, they do not. Their streaming service is nothing to write home about.
Yeah.
Peacock is nothing. It's like because Paramount, it's like Paramount, Disney, and Warner Brothers all has a streaming service that's actually worth mentioning. Peacock, it's like I'm sorry, it's nothing to write home about.
Yeah, the only in wild PR is like that me like the like enemy is part of our like in a PR but that way like oh you don't know you like but not about it.
Yeah.
And I'm in the movie but yeah like well
I don't have Peacock and I have no intentions of really getting it either. So
yeah on IFP me I was I got a like eat out deal about day. I not I know we knew it I might keep it eat it like and I don't know. Cool. I will be in November. If I not eat it or not. Oh, yeah, but like you know or like yeah. Well, number one, what need what in need we need to do? If they need to do like what the Unio are doing me a universal and a universal in doing they under pay one window like come on and they go and that movie go and then later on then it go away no like an email or I mean an universal it with
I was gonna say they have us Netflix because which is why I'm not really going to bother with the Peacock anyway, because all these Universal movies it's like for the most part all the Universal movies I'm really interested in watching, which is mostly just the DreamWorks stuff, all hits Netflix later.
Yeah, like you know what it was an elm deal with on one I remember my in an elm deal with
Yeah, I think Paramount have a deal with I actually do have Paramount Plus now.
Yeah.
Because Paramount Plus is actually worthwhile.
Yeah. Yeah. Why in on why in what about my deal with Amazon.
I think they might. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
There's a deal with they have a deal with some of they've had a contract with like some of the with some like ad driven free stuff too though.
Yeah.
Because I know some of the Warner Brothers stuff is on like Tubi as well. So
yeah, and and yeah, but Nini really need co and need and open a pay to like window co and window me like and me a co me like and any na unini and key email key in na there is like Nini Lu Lu now are they all but a where new.
Yeah, so you need to yeah, so it's like trying to deal with like Netflix and Amazon and like it's just even sort of it's like even just sort of freebie stuff like the Tubi a freebie or whatever.
Come on wait and Nini on the deal with Apple. I know Apple will love to get the Nini movie on there.
Apple needs to start striking deals with some people actually, because the only thing that Apple has going for it is the fact that it's like for the price.
Yeah. Yeah, it ad fee over. And I mean like now content is
I mean, the original content's decent though.
Yeah. 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 Nini Nini pa like Nini announced that Nini animation is pulling back on Nini on making and youth Nini
They're not gonna make content exclusive for Disney Plus. Well, yeah, I was gonna say because it's probably too much. Well, because that's the only part of that's the only division of Disney that's actually making money for them. Well, within the actual Disney brand, that's the only one that's actually making money for them theatrically. Yeah, the Pixar.
Yeah, but
I was gonna say the only. It's like I was gonna say the only two. Yeah, I was gonna say basically the only two parts of Disney that's actually making money for them theatrically is Pixar and Disney Animation. Maybe Marvel, depending on the movie.
Yeah, but Disney and animation they recently yeah they add on more on there. I mean like the Pink and the Ford series is kind old. But it may and me me can and me I with a money you will like making me on and you feel on me pa me you're not make money with it.
I was gonna say Pixar's still doing some, aren't they?
Yeah, and I don't know what they did on one well wait and not in TEA.
Okay. It's like I was gonna say there's something was like the Dream Factory for Inside Out.
Yeah, and then we and that one was gone and they come and they did that one and they then win or lose.
Yeah, I was gonna say
original.
Yeah, those like some Pixar stuff which they're doing, but I was gonna say they're probably keeping those like it's like knowing Pixar they're doing it. Well, they're probably like doing it the same way they do the shorts as well. They're gonna keep it like it's like a budget for. They're not gonna go real in. They're not gonna go too in deep. They're gonna keep the budget. They're gonna keep the budget tight as so. They're gonna keep it simple. I mean, because Pixar could probably pull this one off as out and keep it pretty and probably keep it fairly and actually keep it in such a way as so to still make money off of it as well. because I mean this is someone that's known. This is a studio that's actually known for their shorts.
Yeah. And yeah. Well. And well. Yeah. Well. I was like Winnow like well. And well. And well. Come on. And well. Winnow and that was we that was announced way back in 2019 when Niniร้าน I mean now or I'm in that was only 2 hour development
Oh yeah.
of but I like it look and I know the but the an anime in gay or an I will highly if you add what on Window I highly recommend it.
No, what Disney needs to do is they was like we need a new Muppets movie.
Yeah.
That is what we need. It's like they're doing some stuff with Muppets on YouTube now and stuff because there was one was like it's funny as hell. It was like they did one was like Bunsen Honeydew and Beaker, and they actually had like and they were with some Adam Savage for the Mythbusters.
And yeah yeah like
I know they've done some stuff on Disney Plus, like they did Muppets Now and they've had Mayhem.
And yeah Mayhem was excellent. Mayhem is the best in like Disney has done with the Muppets in the 2 movies they did back in the early 2000s, I mean.
Yeah, mid 2000s, like 2009.
No, only at the end.
Early 2010s, yeah.
Yeah, me I in no one where like is in an ego an email I mean an in the or one email in one in email in any phone in I an unreal about now.
Yeah, because it's like what we need is it's like yeah, like Disney. If you're watching this, we need another Muppet movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Me come and me and get ein out of retirement and come and
Frank Oz isn't in retirement. He's still doing a bunch of other stuff, just not with the Muppets.
Yeah. Like come on, well, number one, I will.
Frank Oz is still pretty active.
Yeah, well, come on, I will need and I will be getting in on the own like right now. Well, I would have gotten on the phone a year ago. Me a year ago, like I and can and come on and come on what like oh come on oh come on oh come on oh and I will no my again but Nini doesn't want me like I will like the Nini and hearing that and I will be getting in on the phone immediately.
Oh, I would be like, oh, do you want to come back? Come back, you're hired, you know? It's like, yeah, it's like, if you want to come back, you're hired as well, because we currently have this, like, because it's like, you're probably the only one that knows how to do this, because we bought this property, and now we have no idea what to really do with it.
And I mean, like, and I make me and in like no voice me gone is told gone like they go like win and they in the no wall he's told doing gone like, and I will be me like in image out like
Yeah, at the very least. Well, the Muppets is like that was like probably was that an Eisner merge?
yeah, and I know, and I know London and that way being an like me well in what win and 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 I and and I know me all and then in die that moon and then I know I need got it like a year with me or there and then I know that and come come and come and Bob I go didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I think I was gonna say because I think it goes down of like kind of like one purchase that Disney should have made, but I think if like but then again if Eisner had stayed, it's like we might have got it. We might actually have something better with the Muppets now.
Yeah,
because I think Eisner probably knew. With the exception of Muppets, well, actually, I was gonna say was Muppets with the Wizard of Oz was actually done after enough too, wasn't it?
and my where or why I need in that meh and me like even and need we my where or why my in that and in family.
Oh, so okay, you can't actually blame Disney. You can't actually totally blame Disney for that mess, then, can you?
Yeah.
Because that was a disaster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you can't blame Disney for that mess then. That was already in development then.
Yeah. And okay, like and we are and getting off, but
Yeah.
in a nini, nini, I mean me bomb I go and at we are net yield. The more any like Bob I go we are. Oh, not we is in. Now there we four. Now I have four possible options. Option number one, co-EO, Owen Bone, like and then out in on an candidate, and co-EO, Owen Bowman, and the Mao. Now the reason why I add that co-EO, I'm wondering if that making that OEO me like recently on like I mean a week ago a I know we ago at a main of advent me and an our bowman and animal then I eat and eat in together like the enemy we and the enemy partly we in then the P and E in Ugao and you are like a lot of people who and or now you are and who like Pete dot or gay E and E in cat and foggy I mean that and my knowing what now and on animal or yeah but they were off in the E and E in an an ga an in about our down and I'll come and out there like any walk like and I'll need one bên and out there and out there walk so go bone immediately and everything. Yeah, like and không like I want the and that well okay. But they didn't get any main or announcement. But but that and but but that that they are doing a and what that that need is any guy out to do it he and is in get or a main or admin mean that at least at least they are at least auditioning one of them we
And what are the cables?
an Owen Bowman is e Cole L Nini and Eman and in the movie we in and Animal ended up Paul.
Josh DiMaggio, good choice. Alan Bergman, I'm not sure about because you see how well the movies are doing right now, and it's like if the whole idea because all movies is like let's try to do let's try to remake what a classic animation movie. Let's remake an animated movie.
Yeah, no, come on, no, I no no I no no where me an Owen Bowman he only need to co in 98 it it like co I knew or co co where like an old group or like a low and no man and all and co out in it with the movie go in come under with the movie we in 98 and then are always in was and then are always in an later me in I mean is I not or in the 05 in paying and even that they are like I mean in or I mean like any 19 when he be in elm and co an old co an elm man where an on and an on and oh co and come and men that and when an on an own and imi in an element imi in the old guy in the movies. Cool, 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 an old, an old guy in the movie that they were in. And we mean that in now.
And how do you know?
And animal, like and let me only I mean in 98 and envelope of like and me all like doing this I been and then Disneyland an ima an alien an Disneyland. And yeah, yeah, not in more movies in a main or ob.
I think as codes it would be good. I wouldn't necessarily. The only one I would really trust by themselves is Diamo.
Yeah,
Diamo.
yeah,
Diamo is the only one. Out of the two, the only one I would actually trust by himself is Diamo. But put them together, I think you would have a good choice now.
yeah. Well, not me, and well, one is like, and is one of the armor with bomb eight. Well, yeah, well, one of many. And come
Well,
on,
Bob Chapek has his pace has his pace on the Mount Rushmore of bad CEOs with people like Kay Whitmore and Roger Smith. You know,
yeah,
Johnny is like Kay Whitmore. It's like Steve. It's like he's on there. It was like Steve. It was like was it like John? It's like Roger Smith. It's like Steve. What is it? Steve Wozniak. You know, not Wozniak. The other guy from Apple. You know.
oh, on come on, on Tommy.
Yeah, John Scott. Yeah, that's what I mean. He's up there. It's like John Bob Chapek is up there with like John Scully and it's like Roger Smith. You know.
And come and oh, like and Eddie Lambo.
Oh yeah, Eddie Lambert. Oh yeah, he's definitely on there. Eddie Lambert's on there. You know. You have like Carly What's Her Face from HP. You know, she's definitely on there. You know.
Yeah, and yeah, but
That woman
like
from HP. You know.
and come and Ima Bob a in and out. And out. Like and he didn't really know how to handle like the movie and in the he didn't know how to handle talent.
Oh yeah.
Like oh Ima and and oh iyo cái gạo like ni guy gạo and ni mau like know how to handle power and our bowmen know how to handle the talent.
Oh yeah, that's a good choice then. Yeah, having them together would be good. Okay, who's next in this line here?
Yeah, the other one is Dina Walden. Like and Dina Walden is an only the cold air and Nini and in my man with Bowman, but he handle the TEDV like in mama like and Nini TEE Ireland all an window right now. Much better than the movie. Like you and the
I actually see her as a really good option. I could see her definitely. I could really see them choosing her.
Yeah. Yeah. And and out of me and why I are all like a and a always is and always is like bone men and like on bone on bone men and animal on monen Stanley like me in well and eat bang a and a like and I can't win and can't win any investment bank and I can't win like and and government I can't win can't win like on the morning and Dale like this on the last week and usually like on only on when then usually like the EO Bob I go on come on oh maybe the CFO
Oh, they sent her.
yeah they and oh like that ain't good like and in the is in the that Disney is not not in our or a possible
I could see her as I could see her. I could really see them choosing her. Also,
yeah
I'm gonna say it. It's like the company's been around for over 100 years now. It's about time they get a woman CEO.
yeah yeah um yeah and ni our the only yeah like an and by an hour out like in an the this in at that on when but yeah they and and if an island out an ondo right now co on Batman way been with an any or like every year and only me like even on win a neighbor fuck
Well, yeah, but that's it. But again, like with like if she was with Fox Television, that's a pretty good.
Yeah,
She has a pretty
yeah,
good resume. She has a pretty good resume there too, though.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it's like you
yeah,
can't bash that either because Bob Iger was actually originally was it's like Disney got bought Bob Iger when they got ABC. So
yeah, like and I like back in that like and I like in a like you when like when Disney bought like an emo moment that and part and like an and 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 we in and and Disney bought and bought all along with it.
yeah, well, I was gonna say it would be interesting to it would be great to see that work out though because it's like Disney got Bob Iger because they bought him with ABC and Bob Iger's like successor is like from it was like bought was actually like it was the same way as how bought her was Fox, you know.
Yeah, yeah, and now we move on. Now Disney are the only three or two like in order and they IE and IE like I mean like and on me and ESPN but I don't really see that um cool but but yeah but cool and by the way and the RNE cool cool Nini and mean in a an owner and they are idol and now come and now Nini are only at one owner EEO a out idol at EEO and and do you know who that is? Well,
No.
I know.
Oh, Eisner. Oh yeah, Eisner was
Yeah, like an e and yeah, an e well we win that an elmo. Now
yeah. I
the
didn't know that. Yeah,
now the guy you are an added shovel and in the NBA. Um, I'm not one. I mean, or I will come. And I like that idea. That and then the NBA.
I don't really think that was gonna happen.
Yeah,
I don't really foresee that one happening.
yeah. And Nina and Donna Langley now if they Nini and get all like that and and you want me again me and only that and you know what all and you know what all in Nini beta and all in the movie and
They're not
right
gonna get
now
cut out.
yeah yeah
I was gonna say it's like I always say Disney can come up with like the salary to compete with what she's getting from Comcast.
yeah yeah and all and our me ma
Yeah, because what Comcast is, well, I was gonna say it's like what Comcast it's like. Well, I guess I was gonna say the amount of money that Comcast could the amount of salaries I don't even want to see the salary that Comcast is giving. I don't even want to know those numbers.
yeah like me like like an an Mario but like $1 billion movie um written written he cost $1 billion.
Well, I'm just going. It's like I'm not even. It's like I'm not even looking at the movie. It's like I'm just looking at Comcast as a whole though. Look at what all the look at what all like it's like it's from Comcast. It's like Universal's owned by Comcast. Look at everything else they have.
Yeah yeah and
They're in several different. They are actually in several different markets.
yeah and the and well the one on a lot me I don't mean me on on with the money and Randall co like I don't mean me on like with the money you get
That's possibility though.
yeah
That's a more possibility than Don and Langley actually. And that would be it's like either one of those would be good picks though.
yeah 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 and
Oh, he's a possibility though. And actually I think Disney could probably match his salary or go over.
yeah yeah and 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 yeah and and yeah and then the one is the and guy that need an owner main EO an EO like way back when old they come and like me only made Bob 8 at EEO like an email and Tom and
Okay, there again, I'm gonna say it because it's like the two that I think the two most likely ones is Dana Walden or a co-CEO of Kevin Mayer and Tom Staggs.
yeah
I think those are your two most likely options.
yeah yeah and then in number 4 like Bob I got a stage
That's also pretty likely too.
yeah
I was gonna say that's also pretty likely is that he's gonna extend his contract by the end of this year. But out of your picks though, Dana Walden and Kevin Mayer, Tab Staggs. I think those are your most likely picks. Everybody else on there, you can pretty much. I think you might be able to consider Alan Bergman and Josh DeMello, and the other two guys, but the other two picks from the X still, you could see those two guys for the X still, you could safely cross them off.
Yeah.
And I think you could safely cross off Alan Bergman and Josh Giammo. Maybe not fully cross them off though.
Yeah.
But I think it two most likely is either Dana Walden and Tom Staggs or Kevin Mayer. I think those are your most likely.
Yeah. And like Adam Omar and I come like and the idea of the NBA guy being being out in Disney like like that is it with me.
That doesn't even make sense to me because it's like the only way for that to even make sense is if like Disney's actually if Disney like starts like the only way that would make sense is if Disney suddenly said like investing more within ESPN, which so far they haven't. It's like the only way that would make sense to me is like if somehow it's like within like the next 3 months, it's like Disney starts really investing in ESPN.
And Disney in ESPN and or like New Evening or like an ESPN or Disney is not in that.
I was gonna say they have the ESPN Plus, which is like which I mean I technically have it. I've never actually logged into it.
Yeah. Well, one way and Disney like they'll put my
Yeah, no, but I don't really see them choosing the guy from the NBA now.
Yeah. And not likely and is like and Disney pipe them.
Yeah.
Like, they'll get. Yeah, I don't think that I will get in them, but I know they will not get them.
Yeah. I was gonna say at this option number 4, I say I could definitely foresee this one happening too.
Yeah. And by the way, and Disney, I will take it, and I will be on the net in already.
That's a scary thought there, Mr.Bee.
Come on, really, and I will, and even out anything you want.
Do not put me in charge of like as long as it involves nothing about money. It's like I'll take some. It's like as long as it's like involves something that doesn't involve about money, I would take something that has the wedding end. But it's like don't put me in charge of anything that has to do with money. I will beg. I will just destroy the company.
An animation.
I was going to say live action, but
come on, you ate the
I'm not sure if I would be the right guy to do the Muppets justice. I might be able to. I don't know.
Yeah, and yeah, and I will, yeah, but if you want me, and I will be on the in and away.
I am not sure if I would want you as CEO then, Mr.Bee.
I will Albany and I in and I will laugh a day and I will be out come and I will an army need one out go here a nice golden pill.
I was gonna say I wouldn't want to see. It's like I couldn't be a CEO. It's like I would it's like not of any company. I would just destroy it.
Yeah. I will Albany. Like and no, and I will be a good EEO. And I will take the arbor hold.
I wouldn't want that job anyway.
Yeah. Like yeah, honestly, no, I don't want that
They get the it's like whenever something goes wrong, even if it's not technically their fault, they have to respond to it.
Yeah.
When the movie bombs, it's like who has to take the blame, you know?
Yeah, the EEO.
They get all. It's like they're mostly just like the campaign department.
Yeah.
And their faces like pass on like every on all the bad press too. So
Yeah. Yeah. Now Nini one come on well yeah Nini on come on me not EEO I will be like maybe not but Nini one come on one in me come on one in on me like an animation like I would take that.
You know, actually going back to like an excellent pick, to the better choice actually, if you want to take someone from Netflix, the better choice, but I don't think he's ever going to leave Netflix now, is Reed Hastings.
And not like
yeah, Reed Hastings would actually be the he would be the better choice, but I was gonna say I think you would actually not have to like I think you would have to like do like it's like I think it's like I literally say the only it's like but I literally think it's like you would have to like you would have to bind for them and tie him up so to get him to Netflix now.
Yeah. Like I mean like you an L mean no an EEO and my is come on my the guy out the like in not the least.
Yeah, as I said, the only way you're gonna get him to leave Netflix is you have to kidnap him, you know.
No,
but if you wanted to take someone from Netflix though, he would probably be a better pick though.
Yeah. No, and Nini wanted to buy the and they get in that way. And and I'll and I'll that car and
that's actually really scary, Sod.
And yeah, like and yeah, like and well, number one, Nini and an older and I now the government won't even allow it.
Think I was gonna say I think the FCC would probably balk that one.
Yeah, like even with this minimum.
Yeah, even with this administration, is like that would be balked.
Yeah, but and even that get bought in the U.S. like like and the UK like Europe would bought that one.
Yeah, so much for that one.
Yeah. And okay, about we wrap this up.
Yep.
Okay, come and okay and any in up.
Nope.
Okay, okay, it have been and it have been we are and I you and only me where I always and and by the way and I no on my channel if you and if you guys and we in over in been watching all my own in the minor Mr.Bee you are now do all other pages on my channel. I and our now uploaded an export and all and all if you and guy out and we in and I do not know why you won't and but and anyways and like and we must know like and I and then and then tone that and good night and be happy. When you wish upon all, make no difference who you are. Maybe I understand now.